Trzech środek pikuje, kurwa.
Dobra, nie to.
Jeden ma.
Szkola.
Co to już?
Speedway już, no.
Na blisko, szkula.
Dobrze, co to? Jeszcze jeden.
Chyba jest szkula.
Ta ostatni jest na ruiny.
Ejsik.
when you get around that corner, because the other half of the attack is going to come from that mid ramp. You have two players there who need to get by, and obviously the presence, and that is extremely.
MSN on Config. That B-bomb side duo now is the time, but NBK will take down a big kill for the double, leaving Config alone in a 1 versus 2, trying to get through the smoke. He gets a headshot on Shocks, and NBK's in the pit, and Config knows it. Jumping up in the graveyard and looking for the angle. There's NBK gone down. Config with a big 1 versus 2. Gonna be going straight for the defuse here. Round. It just takes a...
This attack playing behind the forklift. He's gonna need to go huge. Smoke comes in. Flash to follow.
So retake A, but it's non-traditional. Apex in this site has done very well. It's non-traditional in the fact that they pushed all the way through B. It's going to be a fast flank, and NIP has nowhere to go because Apex has stopped them in their tracks. Get Right might find a kill, but he gets greeted immediately by the flank, and Kenny
has been planted. That means the time is ticking. Beautifully done by Rixo. Important frag. Because there are still 3 pistol players all split around the map. It's incredible how Monty keeps his patience. And there's one devil. Well done. Frozen still alive. And now he pushes through and he tries to get Rixo! And he does! This is incredible! And there's another one coming! And there's another one! This is Frozen getting 3 important frags!
They know that was coming. The smoke's come in. He's taken a blind shot through the smoke. He'll have to drop back and find another jewel elsewhere. Looks like they want to take over Boiler very quickly, and Kenny's going to have some angry ninjas in his face very soon.
Oh, that is fast!
The opening frag once again coming from Holzer because he peeks in through that mid smoke, spams down one. He will get taken down in the process, but he does manage to distract these players just enough for his teammates to manage to walk out onto the A site and take control of it. And with such a big weapon advantage, they should be favoured in this round. But as I say that, Waterfalls with the AK, he was able to retrieve from middle. He was able to tag down one player there. Managed to dink ZTK to 27 HP, who does eventually decide it's probably best for him to trade out to this Mac 10 and allow his teammate to have the AK instead to try and get the heavy work done. Try and get that dirty work done. And it is going to be one player pushing in through a smoke. Interesting decision there by Rosie. Truth is going to be boosted up over quad though, so he managed to take one back into an even situation once again. Jumpkit spamming in does the damage onto Ratifaction, but he doesn't take the kill. But it will be Waterfalls who closes that one. And now 2 more players towards quad for them to find. They know they were boosted. ZTK in a 1 versus 2. They don't have, actually rather they do have a kit onto Jumpkit. Mac 10, low HP onto both of these players for him to find them. They should have been aware of this. There was a boost coming in. They should have known this. Waterfalls, he will get the kill, but does he have time? He has the defuse kit. I think he might not. I think just about it's going to explode. No.
Dodging in, and he's going to get the kill, dropping the bomb. Suddenly, G2 are on the bomb side after all. Shocks is gone next. Apex with a great headshot. He's already got the double. One more would do it, taking the economy away. He's on the stairwell. He's got the time, and a flick comes in. Apex with a triple.
A menacing position with better utility. He could have been in position to try and take the fight, but he still finds it against Forrest despite the missed flash. Meanwhile, the bomb does go down, so there's still a chance. NIP can hold it off. Draken has Banana to hold. If he can slide across toward the cubby, the AWP will be perfectly positioned. Not only that, he's thrown out a flash toward Ruins, so it would slow down the push. Instead, though, they want the smoke. They're going to go through it. Draken's got to be very careful not to be caught out. Oh, and he knows there's going to be 2 there now because the calls come in that they've reboosted Shocks up. So Draken, a great first shot to find Body. But apparently, Shocks is in the 30-degree window that Draken does not hit and gets another defuse. 8-3 now for G2. Strat we saw yesterday as well from G2 that they smoked off the inside of the site, walled it, and took pit. So keep an eye for that when we swap over as well. But Shocks, speaking of pit, will be there now to try and hold off the approach from Apartments and Diggity. As they start to work in that direction, they line up perfectly. Shocks, one through the other. He'll stitch them together with bullets from the M4, but it's Rez. That gets the shot back. Kenny doesn't care. Finds out exactly where default is. Has
Find anything significant.
spotted Dojo when he's peeked out from the pallets. Valda gets ready for a Dren to push up and successfully finds him. Pistols just trying to stack and do what they can. They've found kills in a multitude of times, but this time it's Valda that's gotten all of the kills for him and his side to put North on 14. He's looking for the ace as well. He's got 4.
Default pistols, no armor. And he might just find it as well. It's a nice Molotov. He'll force him out. There it is. You love to see it.
Gap that he's created with his own smoke thrown forward as Mo already finds MSL. Doji as well steps up, and it's a Dren to follow, but it's not all clear-cut because Cajun and Volta get kills back. Bomb's not planted. Cajun buys more space, more time, and he's going to sit to try and do the same with Bomb down. They win this, and North could find the map on their doorstep. Volta goes more aggressive as well. Continue to search for Fitch. He's confused because the ricochet of the bullets mislead, and he thinks there's one behind him. It's Hobbit above. Hobbit and Fitch.
Oh!
Good shot, Cajun. But then he holds still.
He's not moving.
Okay, he actually did that on purpose. It was very confusing because everyone held still after the shot came through. But Fitch is going to continue to try and go closer to the site to try and pull back with the kit and hold it down. But Cajun walks back in. Fitch, he's not moving. He's trying to do.
Drzwi otworzył. Z maina drzwi blisko. O!
Dosmunkowuję tam. I flashuję raz.
A to headshot, ty.
Uśmiercony.
BOZYDAR ma 50.
Wenty wszedł.
Wentylacja.
Wentyliren, katastrofa.
30 minut cofnął. Twoja runda.
Co wiadomo, proste. Ja idę jolo pato. Dziękuję, kurwa! Za mocny, za szybki, kurwa! Zbyt piękny, za bogaty.
Daj broń. No z tym jednym to mi się zgodził. Wziął kacha.
Na standardzie. Ten kurwa.
Trójka!
Nice.
Dobra, wyczyszczone. Możesz defować, spokojnie.
Are just too badly about it. Questone gets one, now jumps over, does not find anything else. Oh, and it's only on to Zetko. Should be taken down in a matter of seconds. 7282 HP he has left. Finds Insta, there's number 1. Does he realize where Console is? He has only 22 HP. They're both dancing around the truck. And there's number 2. Now it's just one more to find. Got already 2 frags, and he does the third as well. The clutches are so on point for Xtatus because it was full of failures. And failures that could have been so easily avoided. But that headshot from Questone onto refrags. Now bringing it only down to one guy with 12 HP. Rixu, who got the bump down. Rixu has 2 grenades. And Rixu, who needs to be a Scandinavian hero. So it suddenly gets lower and lower. There's number 1. And there's number 2! And Rixu with 3 frags! That should have never happened!
Fajkuję. Wygrałeś.
And now Devil could just re-peek over. But Zetko is not there, and that was not what you want to do! He wants to play it on time because he knows there's Rixu with no kit. And that is incredible. That should have never happened. Xtatus going onto the wrong side. So silent around the map. This is exactly the silence before the storm starts. And that is a nice idea, but Console not having a chance. He just jumped over. And that was maybe a little bit too risky by the player that played for Singularity back in the day. Insta getting 2 though. And those 2 frags that delays the push from Xtatus majorly, because now they need to hold off and need to check every angle twice, and that is the ace from Insta!
Jeszcze jeden. Ja mam.
Jest, pola zabaw. Prawa strona, wyszedł.
Dojeżdżam, nie? Tak.
We were traveling miles just to find out.